Alright, so now we have this problem where we are given this equation right here in a specific point. And it wants us to write an equation that is perpendicular to the slope of this equation. So the first thing that we need to do is we basically need to rewrite this in slope-intercept form, so isolate the y on one side and everything else on the other. So of course we have to move the 3x to the other side, which becomes 5 plus 3x, and then divide both sides by -2, which becomes -5/2 minus 3/2x. And this is going to be our equation for the original equation right here, slope-intercept form of this. And so now we know that in our original equation, our slope is -3/2. This is our slope because this is the one being multiplied by x. In order to find the perpendicular slope, slope is just going to be this slope, except it's going to be the reciprocal of that, so 2/3, and the sign is going to be switched. So this negative becomes a positive. So the equation that we're going to write now to answer the question, the slope for that is going to be 2/3. So now, of course, we take the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b, and now we want to use this point up here, and we want to plug it into this equation. So over here, 2 is y, and then the m, of course, is our the slope that we found right here, the perpendicular slope, 2/3. So plug that in as well. And our x is 1 plus b. And we just want to solve for b now. So that is going to be we're just working out the problem right now, simplifying it. Okay, so our b is equal to 4/3. So we know that this right here is our slope, and this right here is our b. So going back to our slope-intercept form, plug in 2/3 for the slope, don't plug in anything for the y and the x, and 4/3 for the b. So this right here is going to be the answer to the slope-intercept form.